everyone, this is Melanie from Melanie B's Creative Studio, and I know it looks like just a plain brown box right here. I'm super duper excited about the contents. So this is a painting inside that I have waited forever to buy. I finally went ahead and got one. I've just been seeing so many beautiful paintings on my group and from this company, and I was just like, just do it. You know how I do. Plus, I needed to test out some companies for November to see who was legit or scam, you know, and that is my story, and I'm gonna stick it to it, okay? So let's open this up. Some of you will recognize the back of this box, and some of you will not, because you're like me and you have never tried a painting from this company. But what happened was I got an email from Hirschner's saying they were having a sale on their SCHIPPER paintings. So what did I have to do? I have been waiting for a sale for like 6 months, y'all. So finally there was a sale. I jumped right in there. Every one of the ones that I wanted was sold out. I've been dying to get the Romantic Alleyway forever. There were some beautiful other paintings. I didn't have much in my budget, but I went ahead and I got this particular painting. So you can see it's a pretty big size. I don't have enough room in the camera to show you the whole box, but let's talk about just the box itself. Now, I know it's got shrink wrap and it's probably very difficult to see with my lights bouncing everywhere, but I just wanted to show you, they have all kinds of instructions in all kinds of languages, like every single language you can imagine. This is a German company, but they do sell their products on Amazon and on Hirschners.com. I'll put the name of that right here because it's spelled a little differently. The link for that company will be in the bottom. I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with Hirschners at all, but that is where I got this one. So we're gonna open this up. So it does show us the design, and I'm gonna put that here. Now, you know, I always have a story about why I choose a painting. First of all, the people who follow me and have watched my videos know that anything colorful and anything beachy is all up in my alley, right? It's all up in my alley. Well, to me, this piece looks like Key West. And that is where my husband and I went on our honeymoon 2.5 years ago. And it was just an amazing trip. I would go on a honeymoon every week if I could. I mean, if I need an excuse to go somewhere, we can call it whatever we want to, but I loved Key West. So this reminded me of Key West. That is why I got it. It's also gonna look fabulous in my new art studio. And I say that as if I'll ever finish it. But you guys, what I'm trying to do, and I know I've been mentioning it lately, is I'm trying to work on paintings, at least one painting from every company that I have done a review on, so that I can come back later and show you the painting and say, okay, this is my final opinion and that kind of thing. So this is the only SCHIPPER I have. So that is how I'm gonna work with this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to start painting on it and at least get somewhere along a work in progress where I can give you my opinion once I have had an opportunity to kind of work on it and, you know, and develop an opinion. All right, so let's get this open and get this shiny, clear stuff off so you can see better. And I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So this size is 40 by 50 centimeter, which as we know is a 16 by 20 inches approximately. And let's open this up. I feel like a kid. Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh. What is this beautiful deliciousness? You guys, look at the paints. Okay, we're gonna do that last. I'm gonna try to hold off. Oh my gosh. All right, so in this box, sorry, I got sidetracked. Squirrel. All right, paint. Okay, so here is what we have in this package. Let me go back. I'm sorry. I think I had some kind of a brain fart there. Okay, here is a catalog of all of their fabulous paintings. And we will not go through that, but I'm going to mark it like a child looking at the Sears catalog. Some of y'all know what I mean by that. All right, here we have a paintbrush that looks amazing, like a really good point. I like it a lot. We have our number stickers for our paint pots. And we have German instructions. I think it's a good thing that I know what I'm doing. I'm sure on the back has some English instructions somewhere. I'm not opening that yet. But this delicious yumminess, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna open this up instead of looking at the canvas first. Oh, y'all. Oh my God, look at the palette. Who's saying it? Y'all saying it? I know y'all already saying it without me. I know you are. What is this palette? What is it? Yummy, delicious. Y'all, that is like the perfect rainbow palette. It's every rainbow color you can imagine. Every gradient, every tint, every tone, every... All right, we're gonna look at that in a minute. I'm trying not to pay attention. All right, here are 9,000 pages of instructions. But you guys, you know what you can do with this? You can throw it over here because that is what I'm here for. All right, these paints, you guys, oh my God, 36 colors, 36 delicious rainbow sherbet colors. I feel like I'm in Charleston on Rainbow Road right now. Just, okay, let's look at the canvas. It's not really a canvas. It is a board. So Schipper paintings are printed on a canvas textured cardboard. They have very light gray numbers and lines, hallelujah. And like I just sit here, I'm like, okay, so I got distracted. All right, so what was I gonna say? All right, so canvas texture, it actually has a canvas feel to it, but it's a paper canvas. It feels awesome. I know that some people have used the Dimensions Paintworks types of paintings where they have asked me, do they need to gesso with clear gesso? Well, I ended up giving my Dimensions painting to my daughter-in-law, or my future daughter-in-law, I guess, and she's been doing it. So we didn't gesso. Now here's my thinking on that. Because it's a paper and it's very porous and it does have a cardboard backing, even though it's a very, very thick, this is a very thick piece and it's not going to warp. I don't think this one would warp, but I'm going to do it without gessoing it and see how I like it. And then if I don't like it, I would put a layer of clear gesso on it, but I would make sure that something is holding it flat in case it starts to kind of warp up as the gesso dries. But for right now, I'm not going to clear gesso this piece. I'm going to approach this without clear gesso to begin with. If I need to clear gesso, then I can go back and do that. It's fine, but I just want to make sure because it's on a board and it's very porous that it is not going to warp. All right, you know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take these magnificent paints. Now, you guys, I've heard great things about Schipper paints. Look how much is in here. Now, I know it may not be completely full, but y'all, that's a ton. That is a ton. And if you don't think I'm gonna be keeping these after the fact, y'all cray. I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna keep these for every painting I'm gonna do from here on out if I need to replace a set of paints. I wish I could just go buy Schipper's like entire color palette because I've heard great things. Now, I am gonna test them and I am gonna swatch them. So having said that, you know I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna get some swatch guides. My swatch guide actually does go up to 36 colors. So I'm gonna go sit down, take a break, and swatch these beautiful paints. And I am hoping that they're as yummy delicious after they've been swatched as they are right here, right now. Because, oh God. So I will also be numbering these while I'm swatching. So I will take care of that as well. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I got super excited. I saw colors and it was like, colors. So here is some interesting or some important information. This tells us how we need to number the paint pots, okay? This is a reference guide, a very clearly visible, legible, readable, however you want to say it, reference guide. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. So this painting, I believe, was $45 before the discount. So it is not a super cheap painting, but you guys know, in some cases you get what you pay for, and I've heard nothing but great things about a Schipper painting. So I'm going into this with an investment and probably won't have very many of these in my lifetime unless they decide to send me some for free, hint, hint. But I am dying to try this piece. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go swatch this set of paints and I will be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back with the swatches from this set. And I have a confession to make. While I was swatching, every like 6 paints or so, I'd stop and grab my phone and start shopping for more Schipper paintings. And I'm almost happy that there's a bunch of them sold out because I don't have any business buying anything for myself right now. It is Christmas time. I have 3 grandkids and I have 3 children, surviving children, and 2 stepkids, and a husband and a mother, and y'all get what I'm saying. It ain't all about me, but every paint is opaque. Every freaking paint is opaque. Oh my God. All right, let's look at the consistency of the paint, because I want to show you something that I noticed immediately. And let's pull this beauty right here. Okay, so this is a very thin down paint. Now, the lid has a ton of paint in it. So don't ignore this right here because there's tons of it. But do you see like the consistency of this? It is very thin. I love it. This will not require any flow aid whatsoever. And I'm really kind of mad that I have paint on my paintbrush right now that I can't use. I'm gonna have to waste this precious paint and I'm pissed. Y'all, I'm really kind of mad at myself for not having tried a Schipper earlier or before this, but this is why. I knew if I tried one and it was incredible that I was gonna go down the rabbit hole and try to find more paintings by them. They sent me a catalog, you guys, a freaking catalog in the paint by number box, and I'm so angry because I'm about to get a Sharpie and like circle everything I want out of this damn catalog. And I only laugh because I know me. I know it's true. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this later and I'm gonna lay in bed and I'm gonna go through it and pick 40 freaking paint by numbers that I don't need. I don't need them in my stash. I don't need to spend the money on them, but they're so freaking amazing. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, I really want this birds one. I don't even know why, but it's one of the quattro type of sets, and they're sold out everywhere, and I'm so pissed because you know I need it right now. I am a greedy gut. That's what my dad would tell me. He'd be like, don't be a glutton. Well, in this case, I'm not a glutton. I'm just greedy. There's a difference. But y'all, to be completely honest here, get back to my business. All right, professional face. Put my professional face on here. I'm gonna try anyway. These are fantastic. They're fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I did do because I cannot tell a lie. I went onto Amazon after I searched some other places, and this company does have a 36-piece acrylic paint set that are in the pots like this. And what did I do? Merry Christmas to me. They're gonna be coming from overseas, so yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping them shits up for Christmas for myself. And when I open them, I'm gonna be like super surprised. Oh my God, it's just what I always wanted. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying. What's the best Christmas gift? The one you buy for yourself? Not really, but I know I can't trust my husband to get this right. So I'm like, I ordered them. I ain't gonna lie, I did it. I did not order another kit yet. And I say yet, by the end of the night, I know I'm gonna have placed that order. I'm gonna be like, it don't matter if you got no water bill paid and your electric about to get turned off and you ain't got no heat, but just go ahead and buy that extra paint by number you don't need. Oh my God. Okay, so the end. All right, honestly, guys, I really am super impressed with this shipper. For those of you who've tried them and have been talking to me about them and have posted them on the group, I'm gonna beat you all up individually because you are the reason for this. And people will tell me I'm the enabler, I'm the reason they spend too much money, and I'm over here going, no, I'm gonna blame it all on the group because I wouldn't buy nothing if I didn't see my group members posting stuff that I really want. It's all y'all's fault. So that's where we're going with that. All right, y'all. I can't stop playing with them. Like, I want to sleep with them tonight. I'm just like pet them, drool all over them, you know, that kind of thing. But they're so fabulous. Look, y'all, look. It's rainbow goodness. All right, that's it for today. You guys, thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You know, down here, there's a little button that you can barely see over here in this corner. And if you click it, it will subscribe you to my channel. And that way you can see all the other stuff that I have coming up. It's gonna be amazing. So you don't wanna miss it. Be sure to go do that for me. And also, if you are not already a Patreon member, go join me on Patreon. I have just started a brand new Facebook group for my Patreon members exclusively. So it is a VIP group on Facebook, but basically what you'll do is you'll join me on Patreon and then you get an invitation for my Facebook group. The only way you can be in the group is if you're a Patreon member. So you will get an invitation, and if you decide you don't like the whole Patreon thing and you stop subscribing or whatever, that's fine. I just take you out of the group. It is no big deal, and that way it's just a perk for my Patreon members. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you back soon.